Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates. Thanks very much for watching our earwax removal video today. Oh my goodness, we've got a good one for you today. Now this is thick, sticky, dark. It's almost like a tar consistency. Now I want you to imagine this wax, at Christmas time here in the UK when I was a little boy, we used to get dates, they used to come in a big, and they were thick, sticky, kind of squishy old blobs really. And that's the sort of thing we're getting on here. So imagine like a sticky soft sultana, something along those lines, is what the consistency is in this ear canal. So it's almost like a tar, thick, sticky wax. Now, it's really dark in color, so it's been in here quite a long time. And what we have here is this very soft, mushy surface layer, and then we've got this wax beyond it, which this plug, which is soft and sticky, which has got a little bit more structure to it. So that's what we're aiming for next. So you can see us just maneuvering this down the ear canal here. Out, this is starting to come. We've got a bit of a wiggle on this. It's almost working its way down. Now what happens here, we've cleared all that softer, mushier wax off the surface. Now we're starting to bring this main plug down the canal. We've just got a grip on the top and it's broken away here. You can see that little lump of wax and we can see that very thin skin layer that's running through it as well. So this plug not only has wax skin, it's also got a little bit of hair in there, all helping to bind this together a little bit. So I'm trying to maneuver this down the canal. Now, because this plug is sticky, as we're bringing it down the canal, it naturally wants to stick to the ear canal all the way down, and it's going to try and stick to the canal entrance as we bring this out as well. So you can see I've got it quite far forwards. We've got it right at the entrance by this point now. And I'm wiggling this, I'm trying to coax it down, but it doesn't want to come down the ear canal particularly well. So we're going to switch to the Jobson horn here. Jobson horn is a little manual tool we use. If you use a manual tool, it's called curettage. Now a Jobson horn, in my case, has an oval end on it, and you can see through it. I prefer the oval end Jobson horn rather than the round end. I find it more useful for these types of earwaxes, but it's really good at pulling these thick, sticky plugs out, and you can really see that coming away there. And we're going to scoop behind this next bit. The reason it's got a hole in the middle, it allows me to see through it. So if you're putting a solid spoon shaped or like a Sarah spoon in there, it does block some of your visibility, you lose some of the view. So by using this oval end Jobson horn, it maintains the view. We can see what we're doing in here, but look at that plug coming away. That is a chunky old plug, that one. Guys, if you do like these videos, if you're watching it on YouTube, you can give us a thumbs up. That helps the algorithm to tell other people that this video is worth watching. If you really enjoy it, you can always subscribe to the channel. If you watch it on TikTok, then you can give us a heart, you can follow the channel. Also check out in the comment section for part 2 in a couple of seconds. And if you're watching this on Facebook, you can give us a thumbs up and you can follow the page. If you're watching on Instagram, you can like the page as well. Oh my goodness me, that is a lot to talk through. So I'm just tidying up the outside of the edge, outside of the ear canal here. More cosmetic than anything else, just to tidy that outside edge up. As long as you can see the eardrum, that patient is gonna hear better, but it's not very nice if you've got a lot of soft wax sticking in this part of the ear, so I always tidy that for the patient. Now, this is the other ear canal here, same patient, so we can see exactly the same kind of story. Now, we've hit that thick plug straight away here now. So what are we going to do? What did we use on the other side, guys, when we got to the thick plug? Can you remember? Yes, of course you can, because you're a clever bunch. We used the Jobson horn. Now, we use this a lot. If you use the tool on one side and it worked effectively on the wax, chances are the wax is going to be pretty similar on the other side, and you're going to use that tool again. And look what we pull out here, guys. Look at the size of this plug. It is huge. You can see it is a giant size old plug, this one, a real beastie one, that one. Look at that color of it. This is almost ebony in color. It is so dark, but I thought it had brought the whole plug out, but it hadn't. It actually sheared it off. So what we can see now is we've got this little bit that's kind of broken off that's been sitting behind it. So the first thing we need to do is get this plug moving as well. So we're going to lift up from the canal wall, detach it from where it's stuck all the way around. And when I do that, if you look to the bottom left corner around about 7 o'clock on your clock face, you will see a little lump in the ear canal. And this is not the anterior recess. This is just a little bump that we have in the ear canal. Lots of people have lumps and bumps in the ear canal, but what it means, it gives the ear canal almost like a kidney bean shape. So you've got this kind of little lump in the middle there, and this plug has been trapped behind it. So what we've got to do is coax that plug over the top of that lump before we can get it out, which is exactly what we've done there. And we're going to bring this to the outer part of the ear canal. We're going to give it a little bit of a wiggle. Sorry, voice is not still 100%. Let's give this a little bit of a wiggle out. This is starting to come. You can see it doesn't want to come through the gap very easily. I could switch up here and put the Jobson horn on if I wanted to, but what I'm finding is as I'm pulling this out, it's drawing the next section down with the suction. So I'll carry on with the suction just for a little bit. And when it gets really wedged like it is there, we'll pop in with the Jobson horn and we'll just scooch over the top. We can see another part of that plug coming forwards. So let's drop behind that now and start to bring this down the canal. There we go. You can see a very thick dart plug. Now I still think there's a little bit just at the entrance to the canal. So we'll go in and we'll take a look at that bit as well. Yeah, let's grab that with a bit of suction. Why are we using suction rather than Jobson horn for this piece? It's deeper in the canal. I personally prefer to use suction when it's a little bit deeper. I'll use a Jobson horn as a last resort, but it's coming away really, really well with the suction. Out that comes there, guys. Let's take a look behind it. There we go. There's the eardrum. So patient hearing a lot better there. You can really see that bump then to the ear canal wall. Looking nice and healthy. All looking good. Out we come there. So this is what we want. So we got 6 centimeters, I'm gonna go just over 2¼ inches worth of earwax there, guys. Well, don't forget, guys, if you do enjoy these videos, give us a like, follow the channel, subscribe to the channel on various platforms. But as always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of your ears, and take care of one another. And I'll see you again for the next video. Bye, everyone.